What would you like to steal from Japan and bring back?
To put it in our country.
Escalator system.
The nightlife.
100% the cars.
The price of everything is just so much cheaper.
And that's how we upgrade California.
Yes. Exactly.
Hey guys and girls on Ask Japanese, it's your flashy fashion reporter CathyCat, and today we're going to go and ask the foreigners what they would like to steal from Japan. So let's find out what they would steal and ask foreigners in Japan. Where are you guys from?
England.
Yeah, we're from England. We're from a little island underneath called the Isle of Wight. So getting here is a pain. We have to get the boat, and then we have to get the train, and then we have to get a plane.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow.
And it's expensive.
First time in Japan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're here for 11 days.
And we're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, we get our flight tomorrow at 10:30 p.m.
What would you steal from Japan and bring back to the UK?
The sushi.
Oh yeah.
Sushi, 100%. Or those noodles that we had. I was really craving noodles this one night, so we went there, and the menu was obviously in Japanese, no English at all. So we just ordered this random bowl of noodles. Best thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Really?
They were so good.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you what they were because it was in Japanese, but I would recommend them.
What did they look like? Yeah.
They were cold noodles,
Yeah, they were cold.
and they had pork, and
It looked
then
like bacon if it was boiled. It looked like boiled bacon on top, and it was kind of like, there wasn't much of it, was there?
no, and then just mixed in vegetables.
Was it tomato, cucumber, and then ham?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah. It was definitely more bacony than ham. It wasn't processed, it was actually cut.
It sounds like hiyashi soba? Hiyashi chuka?
Maybe.
They had iPads to order on. We pressed the English button and then nothing changed.
It didn't work.
So we were just like, that one.
Random
And then
guess.
It was nice.
Worth it. Yeah, we made the right decision.
Definitely.
So you'd steal hiyashi chuka?
Yes.
What would you steal?
The sushi. There's no sushi restaurants, especially on the island. There's nothing like that. But the food it's a lot nicer here. It feels a lot cleaner almost because I'm not going to the co-op or Tesco's and getting sushi. Yeah, with a bag of crisps and a smoothie for $5, but I'm getting proper nice handcrafted sushi, and it's nice, it's clean, I don't feel ill when I eat it, and it's cheap as well. It's way cheaper than the UK, and probably the Subway. I'd do anything to have that on the island.
So you'd steal the sushi, the prices, the trains?
Yeah, probably.
What do you have in Japan that you wish you could steal and bring back to Hawaii? Anything. It can be culturally or anything.
One big thing that I really like in Japan is the escalator system and the public transportation. So escalator, you know how everyone kind of stands to one side?
Yeah.
In Hawaii, people don't do that. So when you try to get up, it's same for American mainland as well. They kind of have to do this, and it's very inconvenient. And then the other thing is that Hawaii public transport is horrible. Our bus system, it's getting better, but it's still not great. And our government has been trying to build an above ground rail for multiple years now.
And it's still not there?
It's kind of there, but people don't really take it, or people just hop on it and they're like, I'm gonna go ride the rail for fun. No one uses it for its intended purpose.
Oh, okay.
I would just steal how late everything is open, honestly, and the nightlife. It's really nice.
The only question though is that a lot of trains stop going at 12, so how do you get home?
I have some friends. I have a Japanese friend, and she said that if she misses the train at night, she just stays out until 5 a.m. And then there's I think the trains reopen at 5 a.m. So
Yeah, see, but then the problem is if you steal the 24 hours, but then not the fact that people don't steal your stuff, then if we try to sleep on the road, everyone's just gonna steal our stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'd steal the trains. Actually, honestly, I kind of liked your answer. I would probably do the same thing, but trains is second.
Yeah.
Just
you, each one of you steals a different thing. There we go.
Oh yeah, then we
trains
okay. Wait, wait, maybe we steal the 24 hours and then we steal that no one steals things, and then that way it all works out. And then we get a sleeping bag. You take a sleeping bag when you go out, and then you just sleep on the road, and it's chill.
A 7-Eleven shop.
It's true.
Absolutely. That's we need it now there.
Tell me why.
Maybe because they have everything everything we need at any moment.
I'm a little addicted to the smoothie of strawberries that sell there.
the 7-Eleven strawberry smoothie.
And all the food that I tried in Japan is very good.
Yes, I agree with my partner.
Oh my God.
The concept, because they are 7-Eleven and other shopping the same. How is the name? The other shopping the name.
Family market.
Family market. Yes, the concept in general. Yes.
Maybe when I come back to Madrid, I'm gonna call the 7-Eleven factory to begin an enterprise there.
The cars, like especially the more tuned out cars. I think I'm a big fan of that. I wish I could bring one back. But
Try to get them through security.
in the airplane. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
What would you steal and bring back?
For me, I don't know if many people say, but maybe the people, like their expression, even though it's Japan, and I thought it would be more, I don't know if quiet, I don't know how to say, like close-minded or something. People dress however they want, they wear any hair they want. It doesn't matter if it's a guy that dresses up more feminine, it doesn't matter. Nobody looks at them, they don't care. Everyone is kind of free in expressing in clothes, at least here in Tokyo maybe, I don't know outside. But yeah, I love that. Where I'm from in Spain, usually people have to dress kind of the same. They will look at you a little bit more different even if you, I don't know, wear kind of this for them, for where I'm from, is stylish, even though I don't think it's that stylish. But yeah, I'm nothing compared to everyone here, how they dress.
So you would steal the fashion freedom?
Yeah, exactly, the fashion freedom, for sure.
Full samurai armor and just everything regarding that I would love to have at home.
It's very displayed at home?
Yeah, I'm very fascinated by the history, so definitely that.
Yeah, it would show a little bit at the airport if you came in the full like samurai gear. You said history, like a lot of history, right? Is there anything that fascinates you about the samurai history?
The craftsman, or the way katanas are created, the folding the steel over and over to make him like as resistant and bendable as they are. Because I think, if I'm correct, they're still considered some of the strongest blades in history, like all of history, which that just fascinates me. And also the martial arts, the way it looks very stylish, but it's still very practical. It's super cool.
So you take the samurai gear, the bushy way of life, and the swords back.
Yes, definitely.
Right.
Cafes, maybe, because here they're very cute. And they actually make the effort to make it look nice. There just maybe you just go to any cafe and it doesn't look as cute as here.
What cafe is like a cafe where like, that one's nice, I love it, would go again?
We have one nearby our hotel, the Vibe, and then there is really nice. You can see it by like, the music or the stuff they use for the coffee and everything. You can see they make the effort and they make it their own style. I mean, the owner's style, which I love.
Like nicely designed.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, the pig cafe. The pig cafe, I would do anything to have that on the island. And I think people's manners as well. Like you said, everybody is just nice and polite here. And I like how everybody's different as well. Like they all have their like individual style and taste and everything. And it's like, it's nice to see, like it's not just like a copy of everybody. And I really like the strawberry candy as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've had your fair share of that. Yeah.
You're gonna try and maybe recreate that at home?
Yes, definitely.
We literally said that. Well, we tried it when we were in Kyoto, didn't we? We went to the Nishiki market, which is where a lot of our food habits have come from. But you really like that strawberry candy, because we walked past it and then one night we were going to get it. The first time we went to one of them, they only took cash. Yeah. And then we ordered again at a different one who only took cash. And on the third one, we finally found one that took card, didn't we? Yeah. And then we've only just started getting cash out, and then you left it all at home. Yeah.
How many strawberry candies have you had in your trip now?
I had 3 in one day.
You had one on the night that we first found it. Yeah. You had 3 the next day, and then you had 1 the day after. And then when we got to Tokyo, you've only had 2.
Yeah.
Because you didn't really like it. We went to 109 in Shibuya, and there was one in like the basement floor, but you weren't a big fan of it.
It wasn't as nice as the Kyoto one.
So you are now a strawberry candy connoisseur.
Yes, definitely.
And you had about 5 so far.
Yep.
Okay, are you gonna have one more today?
Yeah, because it's the last day.
Anything else you wish you had back home you could take with you?
The otters from the Otter Cafe.
Oh, yeah. You went to the Otter Cafe?
Yes, we did.
Did it do anything cute?
Yeah.
Oh, it's adorable. Oh my God. Otter Cafe.
Otter Cafe. Bring the otters home.
10 activity.
Yeah, she looks like she wants a little otter. I don't think you can buy them in Europe though. Yeah.
I'll do my best to find them.
One thing I would steal from Japan is probably cute swimwear. Abroad, we only have very sexy swimwear, which is like little triangles here and there. This one is cute, frilly swimwear. I feel more comfortable in this out because obviously we couldn't shoot on the beach today for reasons that you'll find out in this video right here. So if you haven't clicked that one yet, you'll find out why I'm in my swimwear in the middle of Harajuku today.